What's up, G's? Let's go. We're gonna take a long gold. I'm gonna take a long an EU. Dollar, I want to see dollar coming up, coming down. I want to see a continuation to the downside here. We don't have that much time to waste. Okay, let's quickly dive into it here. Hope you guys are doing well. We're doing, we're starting a little bit in a rush. We don't need much time here. I like to get straight into it right here. Hope you guys are doing well, man. It's gonna be an amazing week. We're gonna have 2 trades. I'm gonna risk around 2 grand in total. All right, $1,000 on 2 different trades right here. Okay, I'll let you through it real quick. We have 12 minutes. Should be good. Should be good. Should be enough time here to go over it. Let me set everything up. There we go. Just came from sparring. Just had a pretty heavy sparring session. Just came back. Okay, I prepared and got everything before already. So we are fully set. Fully set and ready to rock and roll here. Okay, let's see who are in the building. Dominic, my man, good to see you. Igor, good to see you, my friend. Amazing to see you too. There we go, there we go, there we go. The fam is back. Good to see everyone and each and one of you here on the stream. Again, it's news. News. Only news days lately, okay? Next week also we have the FOMC. So we have, this month is packed. Full of news right there, okay? All part of the game. All part of the game right now at this particular moment. So I hope you guys are ready for everything that is coming here. It's gonna be wild here, okay? Pre-market game plan for me personally, okay? Gold buy limit, eurjpy buy limit, okay? Risk $2,000 spread amongst 2 trades. Stop loss below a high volume note. I'm gonna show you directly what I'm looking for, okay? We might be already hit. We are already in our gold right now. We just got triggered in our gold long, okay? Price is moving down before the news. There is a bunch of liquidity built above here, okay? I also had a GJ trade during London. It's on break even already. We took out around $1,000 already during London session. So that's really nice. That was a good trade, around 50 pips. So we have that one running. We keep it up here. Took out some profits already. So that's also set here. So again, what I'm looking for today is the fact that the dollar right now is building a shit ton of liquidity to the downside here. At the same time, I can see also that there is like a massive daily area of resistance right now. We came below it. And this is kind of the retest. It's the maker or breaker, truly, for the dollar. If you can reclaim back this particular low, I think we're going to see a downtrend. I think we're going to see a potential reversal to the downside here. And we will probably be stopped out, okay? But that's not the play I'm trying to make here. I'm trying to make this following play where we shoot up and we come down here a little bit. So gold right now just got triggered already in our initial position here. I just see it right now, okay? 2167, stop loss at 2153, and the target is the highs, the previous highs. For the euro, I still aim a little bit further downside here. So one more move down, a squeeze down, back towards the 109.238. My stop loss is gonna be at 108.954, and my target is also the highs here. I want to see us taking out all that liquidity we've been building towards the downside ever since we came down in Friday. Practically Friday, Monday, next wave here, and I want to see this getting taken out right now. Okay, so that's that. Price is already moving down before the news here. Okay, at the same time, when you look at gold right now and you look at the sessions in general, we have seen that the Asian high and London high are both not taken out here, and we're tapping also in a major swing point from the swing to swing high. That's the reason my stop loss is this pretty low, and the reason why, of course, it's, you know, on number one, it's news, so I'm willing to just wait and place my stop loss a little bit more secure. Okay, below the point of control here. On the euro side of things, the reason why I place my stop loss right there is because of also a really high volume note here. So the reason why I do that is because I know there is a lot of volume traded in this range. So my stop loss is right below that high volume note. Okay, so if you get triggered, fantastic. And I'm looking for that expansion back towards the highs. And from there, we will see here. We have around 8 minutes left. Something like that here. So, bam. The time has come, okay? 2 trades, $1,000 on each trade here. We know what we are able to lose here. I also put this in the game plan. Like I said before, it's a news trade, therefore fixed risk. Know what you're willing to lose here. Never over leverage here. Always do your own research, your own analysis here, okay? That should do it for today. And then after that, we will see how price moves. And then we're ready to rock and roll, fam. It's gonna be interesting here. Let's see what the fam is saying here. I ask you guys the question. It's like a 50-50 deal. 48% is up, 52% is down. So practically completely break even. Makes it's literally on both sides here. I expected a little bit more people saying down, to be honest. I did expect a little bit more people saying down here. Okay. So yeah. We will see. We will see. All right. Pay very close attention. I think I just explained it here. Also look at the screen. In case you want to know what I'm doing here personally. That's my my list here. I want to target the high. So much liquidity built above there. Dollar as well. You know, the way it's setting up here. And if you shoot up, then it's fine. But if we really start coming up higher, yeah, then we're going to get stopped out. Then we're going to get stopped out. There we go. So yeah, the dollar, man, the dollar has been building and the CPI is coming. Now, in regards to the actual news, I know it's not the most important for now itself, or at least not in regards to the actual outcome. But the inflation data, they expect stagflation, okay? So they expect nothing in particular. They expect the 3.1% expectation over the previous month as well. So not really a difference in between last month and this month. But you never know. You never know. And I'm never really trying to aim to think, okay, I'm going to just place it based upon my expectation here. Because that's just not going to be, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, we will see how that goes here. That's it. So yeah, GJ probably will be get out on break even here after our take profit here from the swing point. What was our trade on GJ this morning? That was the following. Let me show you real quick. That's the easiest trade ever, by the way. It was the following. Okay, look at that. We had beautifully the open here. We came down, we started to build that liquidity. Same as what the dollar is doing right now. We expanded and we tapped into the Sunday open. And I was like, hey man, internally we're starting to look weak. We're starting to look weak. We had, you know, a lot of weakness here. We couldn't really break the highs here. The yen was starting to look better, much stronger as well. The yen was claiming back its territory also on the higher time frame. So I was really liking to see what the yen was doing. The yen was gaining strength. So what I did was I placed a trade right at that breaking point here, targeting, of course, the wick initially. But after that, we started to come down so aggressively that we kept our trade open and it ran into a nice 50 pips before pushing back up again. So we took out the majority of our trade already around that time and we leave like a little bit running just in case here. Okay, so that's it. That's the one. So yeah, GJ was an amazing trade here overall. Back into the Sunday open. Can we go up right now? Yeah, we might be breaking the highs right now, claiming back and like looking for further continuation to the upside here. But yeah, that's that. Okay, for GJ at least. For gold and the euro, that's what matters the most for today. Obviously, I'm waiting for that one more squeeze, that one more expansion, and then a potential continuation here for the euro to the upside as well. As for gold, it's gonna be very interesting, fam. It's gonna be very, very interesting. So yeah, let's see. $2,000 risk, and then after that we can start trading normal. Hopefully, that would be nice. Okay. How you guys been doing? How you guys have been this weekend? Have you guys been prepared for the week here? You had a good weekend with the fam, with your friends. Okay. We have around 3 minutes left here for the news. I see Marton. Good to see you, my friend. We see Humberto, Mr. Spider, and good to see you. Reuni Gaming. Reuni? Is that you're Dutch, bro? Yeah. Do you trade CPI? Yeah. Dollar will pump before first coming down. Might be true. Might be the case here. Yes, sir. Yeah, sir. Yeah, we might be trading a little bit more GJs while we're on stream again. Because, man, GJ is running so smooth. So smooth. GJ, Nasdaq, they're all running really nicely. So, yeah. Really interesting. Shout out to my Muslim brothers as well. Yesterday was very boring, by the way. Yesterday was very, very boring. Just a lot of ranging, right? And then later during New York, we saw a little bit of an expansion to the downside, but it was nothing crazy. Today was much better. So yeah. That's it. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, press a 1 in the chat here. 1 minute to go. Let's put on some music. Let's get into the vibe here. Okay? And let's see where price takes us. Okay? Let's see where price takes us. Which song should we use here? There we go. I think this one. No. This one. Yeah. Sounds perfect. No, we need to wait. I put it again. Almost. Let's go. Make sure you smash up that like button here. Thank you for the support as always. Full week of streaming, trading, you name it. That's it. Let's start it right now. Let's go. Down. Reversal. Let's go. GJ break even on the remaining position. Reversal. Euro. Uh-oh. Come on, gold. Come on, baby. 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 Come on. Come on. We need our gold song. We need our gold song. There we go. There we go. Gold. 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 Gold, let's go, baby. Give us that flip. Come on. Ready for the beat, ready for the drop, ready for the drop. Yeah. Gold. 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 Yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Stop us break even. Gold. Break even. Euro. Break even. Give us that push. Give us that push. I don't like euro. I'm getting out of euro. Oh, that's gold. I'm getting out of euro. I close euro. I don't like euro. We're gonna stick with gold here. We went out of euro. Come on, give us that push. Hey, we're in it risk-free, fam. Risk-free. CPI, baby. Let's go. Give us that push. We close euro. Overall, we're up $1,500 today already, including London. So give us that follow-through, man. Thank you so much. Previous day. Point of control. Value area low. Swing POC. Give us that breakthrough. That's it. That's why we place our stop loss a little bit wider during news, obviously. Okay. Give us that breakthrough. Give us that push. Gold. 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 So much liquidity above, fam. So much liquidity above. What's the dollar doing? Dollar is below. Dollar is below. Let's go dollar. Start flipping bearish. Come on. We have around 40 pips from our entry. We closed euro already. Come on, give us that follow through. We need follow through during news. 1 minute. Hey, listen, this is good. Like, risk-free. Made a little bit of gains here. Didn't get wrecked. Looking for that follow through. Waiting for the dollar to flip bearish. Squeezing out all the liquidity was still above here. Still, of course, leaving aside all that sell side below here. All that sell side for the dollar. So, still gotta play it safe, right? Don't need to stay risky right now. We can always re-enter a position here. We are in it now. We're taking out the highs. Come on. There we go. Push up. Flip bearish. Massive candle, by the way. Damn, that's crazy. That is wild. That is wild. Okay, we came up, we came down. I didn't expect that aggressive dollar, but we're flipping bearish. We're flipping bearish. No, we're out. $800 or something. $2,000 today, nice. I know how much you risk here, but it was like, that was still like 60 pips, 70 pips. Euro, Euro was not as strong. Euro was not as strong. Euro was not as strong. So Euro was like, you know, not as strong as gold, in my opinion. Why? We're facing too much resistance right at this particular level at the 109.390. Gold can still go, but we have the Sunday open as well. And I mean, yeah, we can look for re-entries later on, man. That's it. We look for re-entries later on. What's the data? 3.2%. Yeah, that doesn't matter. You see, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Okay? That's just bullshit. Don't focus too much on the outcome here. Don't focus too much on the CPI, the outcome, and all that fugazi. Okay, the forecast. You know, you never know how price responds, like through the news here. Okay, you never know. You never know. You never know. Okay. Congrats if you join me. Congratulations. Good job, good job. Of course, you understand that news is always like, you know, you can start wick. You can create these massive wicks you see as well. So placing your stop loss tactically makes more sense. So the trade itself will not be massive, right? Otherwise, we would probably be stopped out. So that's the way to do news. You know, you don't be too greedy during the news here. All right. That's it. A lot of reasons to come up. Yeah, I do agree. Waiting for maybe a next trade later on. No rush. Are you saying that the fundamentals are not worthy to trade? Not in the short term. Definitely not in the short term. Definitely not in the short term. It's extremely important in the medium long term here, swing trading and all that stuff here in the short term. So much manipulation before we're actually gonna see the real move. Okay. So congratulations. Who made some money today? Press a W in the chat, regardless. Let me know how it went for you today here. Okay. That liquidity usually never lies. This was a bigger move than I expected though, but we came back to that range, got rejected there. Now still looking for a flip. But indeed, the CPI came out, you could say higher. We might rebalance later on. Okay. So yeah, man, that's that in regards to our buy limits. Okay, that's the reason why we place limit orders. So we're not into market, because if you place a market order and price goes against us and creates that massive wick, then our stop loss needs to be so big that I'm like, you know, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. So limit orders for me are usually what I'm looking for, because, you know, you see that manipulation happening a lot, and the dollar right now is moving down, which is fantastic. So if you're still in, congratulations. I personally like to take my money out and look for re-entry, secure myself. And London was also really nice. So just stacking today. Next trade will probably be, you know, New York Stock Exchange-ish. Very nice, fam. Let's see. $700. I made $700. Nice. Nice. Lorenzo, are you not worried that a crazy move might just wreck your account during news? No. Because I know what I'm willing to lose. I know what I'm willing to lose at all times here. Okay? I know exactly what I'm willing to lose at all times. That's the main reason here. Okay? Ravina made it $2,800 in buy with you, Lorenzo. Great. Is that real money, or is that a prop from challenge? But again, amazing. Amazing. I trust the point of control, fam. I also trust the stop loss below the swing point of control in case. And I want to see a nice follow through. Okay. And I already see we're setting up nicely for potentially a next setup when the volatility comes down a little bit. And then we'll see from there. We'll see from there again. That's it. Taki says $200. Nice, dude. Congratulations. Nice one. Nice, nice, nice. Really nice. Really, really nice. Euro 12.3 was not as big. Yeah, we'll set it. We'll fix it later. Manipulation reversal. Manipulation reversal. This was, of course, news. 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 There we go. Oh. Congratulations, fam. Looking good. Looking good for you guys. I'm gonna look at, so for example, look at this right now, right? You have that range. This is the, let's take yesterday's range, okay? All the volume was traded in that yesterday's range here. At this particular moment, now you're gonna face some resistance here, right? At the value area high of the previous day. Look at that. Okay, we call this the value area high of the previous day. And you can see now that we're kind of getting rejected from the 2182. We have around, yeah, like what? 15 minutes for the hourly. So overall, it's still holding up very nicely. I highly recommend you to take some profits here. Don't be too greedy. There are a lot of other opportunities when there is no news. This might be a rejection play as well. Keep a very close eye on the following, which is the hourly closure and the Sunday open. Okay, the Sunday open is at 2179, 2179. This is where we opened the week. If we see an hourly candle closure below it, then we might be facing that resistance from the Sunday open as well after that. And that means that on the lower time frame, we might be starting to push down again. As you can see here, sellers are starting to step in on the lower time frame as well. So be aware of the fact that we're now in a tunnel. So the tunnel is between the 2182 and the 2179. So if you break out of it, really good. If you start slowing down here, then obviously that continuation play here, or that potential reversal play could be an option. So yeah, overall holding up very, very nicely. So yeah. Review says 6,518 exact. Thanks, Lorenzo, for all the guidance and helpful content. Kudos to you and your team. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's news, fam. It's news. Lorenzo, why is gold going up? Because the dollar is coming down. The dollar is coming down. But, again, we don't neglect the following level as well on the dollar here. Look at the Sunday open of the dollar. See that? This is the opening price of the dollar. So that's why I say take some profits here. Because it's like, it's a key level. You know, don't be too greedy. It's news. Don't be too greedy. Like it's news. It is news. At some point, you're gonna make that monster trade. That's true. You're gonna make that monster trade. But we need a bigger expansion for that. We need an even bigger expansion, which we see now and then. Now and then, you get these like monster trades out of it. But until then, I'm never really too greedy. Do you expect gold to come down after New York opens? I'm not saying. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. But I just want you to be aware of the fact that we're bouncing from the opening price of the week for the dollar. And if the dollar does that, then, and gold is right now in the previous daily value area high, then this might be a reversal play. This might be a short-term pullback. So yeah. Definitely. Very nice overall. Very good. Yeah, that's news, fam. Okay. After news, it's time to get back to work. And it's time to get back to the regular, you know, some regular price action right now. We have that's it for today, practically, in regards to the news here. Nothing crazy. We have... Yeah, this week we have the PPI, right? Yeah, Thursday we have the PPI here. Yeah, Thursday is going to be another day, which is interesting, but nothing too crazy. Next week is the interest rate decision. So, yeah, man, I hope that we're going to see some cleaner price action now during the week. And not just like consistently higher highs, higher lows, higher high. I hope to see a little bit of a some sort of retracement or consolidation. That would be nice. Easier to trade that. But if you're consistently seeing higher highs and higher lows in like all-time high territory, then hey, who am I to complain? Then we just have to follow the trend until we get proven otherwise. That's also another layer, of course. Okay. Where was the signal posted? I think on stream. I think live on stream. Yeah, so the previous day value area high is rejection point. On the spot, right? Couldn't be more precise, by the way. Couldn't be more precise. Same as the previous day point of control where we entered from. LTA concepts coming out this month. Our private group is closing the 17th of March, so get in right now if you want to know exactly what we're going to release in regards to our full concept. It's going to be sick. It's going to be a complete lecture series about how to understand volume and price, because people think that volume equals a big move. So people think that, okay, volume means a big move up or a big move down. That's not what volume is. Volume can be, this can be a shit ton of volume. Okay? A lot of buyers and sellers could be interacting at the same level, keeping the price stable. Okay, until one of these guys, either the buyer or the seller, the bidder or the ask, are like, you know, I'm tired of this shit. I'm getting out right now. I'm tired of it. And then, boom. So volume is much more than an expansion. And that's why we use it. And we use it also to protect ourselves against any risk. We also use it a lot to, you know, make sure that we have our stop losses at the right places. Because if you then get invalidated, then we might see a reversal, complete reversal. It's gonna be interesting, fam. Okay. Okay, show me your BOS settings, your break of structure settings. What do you mean, bro? You're buying gold, Francis. I love you, brother. Okay, I know you support the channel. But you have to pay a little bit more attention, my friend. Okay? A little bit more. A little bit sharper, please. Okay? My G. Yeah, who took profits? Who took some profits out of the market here? Or who is stubborn today? Let me know. Are you stubborn? Or did you actually take some profits? Let's see. Dark took some profits. Nice. BCRYS, Lorenzo the man, 50 pips buy, 50 pips sell, done already. Thank you, nice. Okay, a lot of people took profits. Congrats, that's good. I'm happy that you took some profits here, that you're not too greedy. A lot of guys get extremely greedy, extremely aggressive when trading. Are there in profits? They think more, I want more money. Give me more. And then once price comes back to the entry, it's like more. Please more. More. Break even. Yeah, we're coming down already. Okay. That's it. Okay, we're coming down here. We're bouncing off the Sunday open. Okay. The Sunday open of the dollar here. Perfect bounce. What happened was we manipulated the highs and then we manipulated the lows. We took advantage of the flip. We came back to the Sunday open and we flipped again. And that was when the gold came back to 21.82. So that was the perfect moment to say, okay, bye-bye. If you were really greedy, that was the perfect moment. Okay. And now we're coming back to the initial expansion. So now it's really up to the dollar and to see how we close this hourly candle, to see how we can move from there, to see if there's any structure, if we see any clarity here, because now we have just massive wicks on each side, right? So therefore, now we have to see how price develops a little bit. Okay. Nice gambling skills Lorenzo have, as they say, trading is gambling. Yeah, a lot of guys did not see the whole short, by the way. I said trading is gambling. Like, prove me wrong that it's not, okay? Yeah, but if you have an edge in the market, then it's not gambling, but then it's probability. Or you take a gamble. You're risking a certain amount of money. And you're willing to lose that certain amount of money, okay? Yes, I get it. I get it. I can get the edge. I can get that part here. Okay. There's nothing wrong with gambling. Gambling has kind of like a bad stigma around it, but it's actually not bad at all. It's just, it's completely normal. Okay. It's just how do we manage our risk? How do we keep our winners small or our losses small and our winners a little bit bigger? How do we, try to gain some sort of edge here? But, it's all about context. Put it in the right context and, starting in business is a gamble too. Sure it is. Why? Because 90% of all the businesses fail. Look up the statistics. Of course it's a gamble. But again, what's a bigger gamble? Maybe going to school, doing a 9-to-5 is a much bigger gamble than starting a business, according to the statistics of the last couple of years, especially. So, you have to take risks in life, man. We have to take some risks in life. So that's why I always give you the idea that you just have to follow your dreams, man. Follow your dreams. That's it. Take risks, gamble, gamble wisely. Gamble wisely. Okay. Yeah, gold's holding up nicely, fam. That's true. It's holding up better than I thought. Euro is back at that initial entry as well. I think the euro came back to the point of control, or the value area. No, the point of control. of the previous day. So yeah. That was the news trade. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little bit more advice right here, right now. If you're like, okay, I made some money today. I have a positive day right now. Fantastic. Done. If you're saying I'm done, then you should do, close it for today. I'm still definitely willing to look for another setup though, a little bit later on when the New York Stock Exchange opens up. See how that opens, how that develops. But hey, money is money, fam. Okay, say Lorenzo, that everything is a gamble. Rachel, you're stupid, man. You're stupid. Go away, bro. First of all, create a real account with your real name. And let's have a good, better conversation after that. Okay? That's it. And Lorenzo, dollar has a probability of a move up to around 103.24, majority because it has been bouncing and holding near January 11th high for the last 2-3 days. Okay, please check on it once it's done right. 103.24, majorly because it's been bouncing and holding near the January 11th area high. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for that reaction here. Let me quickly go to capital.com. Is this where you look? Because I don't think TVC supports volume. We have to go to capital.com. There we go. Yeah, so let me also highlight this one right here. Yeah, the value area low is one I'm looking at, and you're looking at the top of that range. Is that what you mean? It's a big range for sure. The 103 is a big level to take consideration for sure. But so far we're holding up quite strong because the dollar is back above that key level. And we just have the hourly closure, so we managed to close above it. So for gold longs, I would be careful now. I would start to be a little bit cautious here. Okay? Definitely. Definitely. Yeah, I'll be careful with a little bit with buys right now. Gold buys if you're interested in buying again. Okay? I think that this top was a significant top. The dollar had a significant closure, so let's evaluate and see how the dollar bounces or reacts from this initial breakout, right? So we have now kind of a breakout confirmation. We also had a strong reaction from the Sunday open. So we're trading above the weekly opening price after the CPI. So this is good for the dollar, right? And now after all the manipulation has been done and completed here, now we can go back to today and look at the CPI. It's higher than expected. The core CPI is also higher than expected here. So now, okay, now the stars are starting to align a little bit. So yeah, let's see how gold develops here. But overall, clear rejection from the Sunday open, the weekly opening price. We swiped the initial highs here. I think what they did was the following. They swiped the London highs as well as they came back into the into that expansion play, right? So it was consolidation, expansion, retracement, and then a rejection play. So what I tend to do when I see like a market shift, I tend to wait, in this case, definitely for the New York Stock Exchange to open up, and then just see how we, how we develop from there. But overall, we might be looking for continuation down here. because the dollar is looking and holding up really nicely. Yeah, looking good for the dollar now. So we took, that was a good trade though, a quick trade. And that's why I'm never too greedy with the news here. We manipulate the London highs and we reversed. It's crazy actually how the previous daily value I was holding up here. Very, very sick. Lorenzo, can you have a look at my chart on your Discord? It's in the trader chat. Look at all these cells. I'm on the 5-minute candles, by the way. I trust you, bro. Don't show me any porn. Don't show me any crazy shit. We had it on the streams before. Okay? I trust you, my friend. I need to confirm. I need to confirm. What? Okay, I see what you mean here. All right. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. This was the... Which 5-minute candle here, okay? Negative delta 560. 195,926. Oh, the cumulative, sorry. Volume was not as high, right? You can see that as well. We're holding quite stable. A lot of volume there. Yeah, I don't see really something special about this chart, even though that the delta was very negative at some point here, and that this reversal comes as a kind of as an expectation as well when you're seeing the dollar bouncing off the Sunday open. Yeah. Now somebody sent me a video in our Discord here. Crazy porn, whatever. Like it was nasty, man. And the sound made it even worse. So I had to close the stream. I think YouTube would have banned me. Like, I'm not joking. But hey, that's me being naive, right? Trustworthy, loyal to the community. Opening a video with the trader's chart at first. Genius, by the way. Absolute genius. Yeah, absolute genius. But no, we were safe. We're still alive. We're still alive. So I have to take some pre-measures right now. Okay. The OGs remember this one. That's for sure. Yeah. Next series level is the 2155, 2156, but and the next series level for gold, or for the dollar, of course, is gonna be the zone, right? So it's gonna be this level, the 103.176, which is this particular range. So if we get there, then gold will probably be a little bit lower, around 2155. And then we'll have a review. We'll see how we develop here. But both levels are seriously broken right now. Buyers are still stepping in here. Still stepping in. Yeah. Nice manipulation here for the euro as well. So yes, price can come down and we still make money. So that's how we do it. Now we can look for the confirmation here. Lorenzo, do you think the dollar and gold will push back towards last week opening price levels? That was definitely something I was looking at before, but it's at 2082. If this is the top, let's say, then what I would love to see here is, and I need to look at the previous week here, is a break below the 21.54. 53. I really see that level as a key turning point, because there is not much happening in between the 21.53 and the, you could say, 21.30, 21.25. So I see that as like as a sort of kind of a gap fill, and yeah, that would be a nice one if it can come down and below here. But we're holding up still quite strong still. So let's see. Grant says, I hope we do not come down a bit, because we are at an all-time high and I need some good entries for trades, but that doesn't mean it has to. Any moment gold could pump again. And then what? So it depends on the dollar now. But again, we have not seen a retest of the dollar as well, right? We could also just simply see like a retest of the dollar. And I think that could be an entry point for gold for us. That could be a sell, where we kind of retest the initial breakout and you know, start holding up here and creating that demand here. And then if that happens, then gold will potentially come down. And then we base it based on the current, yeah, maybe even the previous day again, or the top high, or the candle high, or maybe even the retracement in towards the, it depends where gold is at. So if it's a 2170, that's a potential setup. 2177 is also still a potential setup. Let's see how the dollar reacts from that breakout, pushback, and a continuation right here. Okay. Grant, the man, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the support, bro. I see you in the chat a lot. I really appreciate you, man. You come with like context to the table. You bring value to the streams. I like it a lot. I appreciate that a lot. So yeah, overall, let me quickly go to gold on a different chart. Let's go talk macro a little bit. So let's go to, there we go. I mean, this doesn't mean much yet, right? We can see it here. We did talk about the monthly candle, and about the fact that the monthly candle has not given us that massive bottom wick that we would like to see when you break an all-time high. I would prefer to see some bigger wick, especially when you break the all-time high. You know, you take out like a triple top here from 2020, 2022, and 2023. You know, we took it out before, but I would love to see much bigger candle. So there is a chance that we mid-month, we're kind of heading in that direction, that we might be flipping and still ending the month neutral or semi-bullish, and then look for the continuation to the upside. Because we're extremely over-leveraged long, and that could include like some sort of long squeeze for the people that are holding. But yeah, we will look internally to the confirmations here for now. a retest of the dollar is I think, our best entry possibility for me. So pull back into the 102.93 for the dollar, and then flipping this potentially into support. After that confirmation bounce from the Sunday open. So the Sunday open created a massive expansion, a retest, creating that higher low that we need, and then that higher low then automatically refers to potentially a lower high for gold and an entry for gold. So yeah, that would be sick. That would be good. So I would love to see gold coming up a little bit. Let the New York Stock Exchange give us that volume, and then hopefully we'll see that that reversal again, that continuation play again. Ramin says, how's life in Bali going? Planning to go there next month? Bro, it's amazing. My schedule is just following right now. You know, I realized that, like, in my current life, in the situation where I'm in currently in my life, I need structure. Because, you know, I was all over the place for a long period of time. Inconsistent with my health, inconsistent with my, with you know, partying, all that bullshit. And I realized that I need structure. So, they have incredible boxing gyms right now here in Bali. So I'm really, really happy with the way fighting is coming up. The fight scene is getting bigger. So you know, you can find me in the gym every day, putting in the work, putting in the effort, and then after my training session, I go straight to the stream, straight to the live stream. I have like some time to prepare, to analyze, and then I go back to live streaming. So, you know, during the day, because it's already like 9 p.m. right now, during the day I'm just, you know, analyzing, trading London. And then around 5-ish, if I don't trade at 10 in the morning, I'll go for a session, like a sparring session. And because I get hit on the head so many times, I'm willing to take risk. I'm willing to take new trades. And it makes it much easier. But no, man, structure is everything that a man needs. Telling you, it's the hustle, it's the grind. Does not matter how much money you have. I think it's all about the grind right now, and especially this year, because there's so much more to experience this year. Definitely no time to play around right now, and to just, you know, have some fun, in my opinion, with everything that's going on in the world. I think it's much better to stay focused, so we have a little bit of a better understanding what's actually going to happen in the world. Because yeah. So yeah, let's see if the dollar comes back down a little bit, gives us that higher low, and then a lower high for gold would be the best way to look at it. Right now, we're currently still getting rejected at 2167, so we have to wait and see how that one goes. But you know, if you're just gonna keep coming down here, but I doubt it. By the way, the Euro USD is also really clean. So when you look at the opening right now, you look at the overall week, then this level is amazing. Like, the point of control right now is fantastic. So it's at 109.261. And then we have the very area high here, which you currently getting rejected from as well at 109.227. So if in case we push back and we don't manage to break above it here, and we're starting to really get rejected here, yeah, then that could result into the level where we could you know, get rejected from and look for continuation down. Same thing as the Fibonacci says as well. It's in between the 50 and the 618, so the equilibrium. And it also, this of course, this low, you know, that created that expansion. So this could also result into some sort of, for people that trade supply and demand, some sort of breaker block. right? So this could act as like a pretty serious level of resistance right now for the euro against the US dollar, in case you're interested in trading that. So any retracement in this level, fantastic. We do have that gap above here, and we have also, of course, the 70.5, 79%. But yeah, that all depends on the dollar and how the dollar interacts. The dollar can also just continue to go up. So we'll see. Otherwise, I notice when there is big news like the CPI price usually just continues to drive without retracing much. If there has been done, or if there is a big move. So if we see a significant move right away, then I completely agree. But we clearly manipulated the highs. We then manipulated the lows. Now we're back at the highs. So now we're kind of hovering around. So I've noticed this true when, let's say, we're building that liquidity here. And you just do this, that trying to catch the falling knife on the dollar, it's usually, you know, look for a bounce, is usually not really the best idea out of my personal experience. But when it starts to manipulate both sides and it then starts to continue up and then, you know, is now again holding that resistance here, then I'm like, you know, retracements are definitely a potential scenario, but we have to wait and see. Okay. The cash says New York Open will push the dollar up and then it will drop like hell. Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah, we will see, fam. We will see here. In the meantime, let's smash up that like button. We have like, what, 1,200 people watching. We have 300 likes. We had a nice winning news trade here. Okay. Let's smash up the like button right now. Let's get it. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Channel is growing like crazy lately. We took a little break in yeah, January, December. And we're now fully back again. You know, we're releasing our concept. It's gonna be a wild ride this year. It's gonna be a lot of fun. How's the hand holding up with boxing? I thought you broke it. Yeah, I broke my hand 2 months ago. So I still have like a kind of a scar in my hand right now. I have actually a titanium plate in my hand. But nothing is stopping me from accomplishing my goals. I see it as a big test in life. And yeah, for me, this is not enough to get me off grid here. So yeah, I needed some time to recover, like a month and a half. But you know, I could still do a lot of different things. Like I could work the jab. I could, you know, work on my footwork. I could also work on my conditioning. So there were no excuses to stop training at all. Just have to be a little bit careful with some explosive power punches and all that stuff here. Don't do any MMA? No. So my trainer is an MMA coach with, like, you know, some boxing experience. My trainer is the wildest guy in the world. He's unbelievable. He's a guy I really look up to, because he's actually been trading on the highest level in Indonesia. He became an Indonesian, like, national MMA champion, so that's big. There are 200 million people living here, so that's massive. And he knows definitely what's up. In case you want to know how he looks, by the way, it's insane. What it like? If you want to look at some of his fights, it's ridiculous. This one was crazy. Okay, this one was actually wild. This is my trainer, right here. Was a crazy fight here. Okay.
Masih ground and pound dari posisi half guard. Dia tidak berniat untuk kemudian pass the guard. Ahong hanya bertahan saja dari bawah. Masih bertahan ini, Bung. Kali ini sepertinya.
Anyways, look at this. 10 seconds.
Oh, berhasil lepas nih. Berhasil lepas. Oh, sudah Ahong gesel. We have a new champion here. Theodorus Ginting. Juara baru platform memenangkan pertarungan di ronde pertama.
What a G, what a legend. Yeah, I'm very blessed to have him as a trainer right now. So yeah, man. Can't complain. What do you think about gold? Waiting for the dollar to retrace a little bit, bro, and then looking for a new entry here. Yeah, that's my vision. That's my plan for today. Let's see how we develop. Okay, let's see how we develop here. And the dollar is already starting to slow down a little bit. Okay. So we will see. We'll see. I think that we could still push up a little bit here. That's actually what I hope to see here. Same for the euro as well. So I want to see euro coming in any one of these zones. Either this one or this one. And look for a continuation to the downside here. We have around 5 minutes left for the dollar. So hopefully the dollar opens bearish during the New York Stock Exchange open. And we potentially flip here. That would be the best. Did you watch Anthony Joshua versus Ngannou? Man, bro, I watched every single fight this weekend. Literally every fight. I watched Francis Ngannou against Joshua. Was insane. I watched the UFC. Made a huge bet. We made some money on that one as well. Was insane. Then we had the Glory. I don't know if you guys watch kickboxing, but that was insane. What a weekend, man. What a weekend. Theodorus Ginting is a trainer. Yeah, he's a trainer now. Yes, sir. There's a nice gym in Bali right now at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, we took the risk. We placed a bet, fam. Like I'm not into sports betting that much, okay? But if I bet on something, it's the UFC. And the reason why I bet on the UFC is because yeah, it's just what I know the most, the best. So I'm not betting at every single UFC fight because I don't know. But sometimes I do. And we placed a bet here. The odds were so sick. Okay, in case you want to know. O'Malley, Marlon Vera. We went for O'Malley. Dustin Poirier. We went for Poirier. Michael Venom Page. We deposited $200. That multiplier is insane. So yeah. Okay, we have 2 minutes for the news. Sorry, for the New York Stock Exchange to open up. So hopefully we can get some sort of nice reaction here. Do you watch Islam Makachev's fights too? For sure. And it says with 0.05 I made 60 bucks. Thank you, Lorenzo. Nice. Congratulations, my friend. I'm happy for you, bro. Yeah, news is fun. News is fun. We never got wrecked during news so far this year. Not a single time. We had a couple times where we missed our trade on in one pip, but we never got wrecked during news so far. So either we didn't get triggered into our position, or we made money. Vantage, yesterday we lose together. Yesterday I was not streaming. Lorenzo, can you kindly share the tools that show the total P&L on the top right corner of your MT4? Yeah, it's called the Magic Keys. So it's I think Raya Banks made it. It's a great indicator, man. Or a great tool, I love it. But I tend to use it now only for news. But it's really nice because you see directly, you know, the amount of pips you're in profit or in loss in drawdown. I do like that a lot here. Okay. Will be bullish or bearish? I want to see a continuation move down for gold, but I want to see it coming up first so we can take an actual trade. That's what I would love to see here, both on the gold chart and the EURUSD as well. In both instances right here. Okay, we have now definitely some support here at 109.052. So I definitely don't want to short it right in that strong level. But I do want to short it from there because then our risk reward is better. Our trade placement is a little bit better. And I think our, yeah, just a continuation play. If then price comes back to that key level, then at least we can already secure ourselves a break even, wait for a breakout, wait for a continuation trade, and then look for, you know, a potential breakdown where we can then completely secure ourselves and take profits along the way. But be already in position before that actually happens here. So that's why, you know, this level is definitely a level that we cannot neglect for now. And that's why I want to enter a little bit higher. But yeah, I do want to enter short when price pulls back. And I think the dollar will, you know, I see a potential scenario where the dollar could come down back towards the 102.923. And if it keeps going up, yeah, then we have to also acknowledge that there is going to be some resistance at around the 103.1, which is this top for the dollar. Yeah, and then we just have to see how the dollar responds here. How can I find the dollar under what name? I can't find it. Are you looking at MetaTrader or are you looking at TradingView? If it's TradingView, you should be able to find it at the DXY. Okay? The DXY. If it's not TradingView, then you should probably don't have it. Depending on what broker it is, you probably don't have it. So yeah, we will see here. If price comes down, then the 2155 is definitely a key level as well. But hey, I would love to see price pushing back up one more time here when the dollar decides to turn. Look at this 15-minute, both 50-minute, 30-minute, and also 1 hour. No, not 1 hour. Sorry, the 30-minute and the 50-minute candle here. We will see how price develops around it. All right. $0.62. Overall, it was still like, wow, it went still like 142 pips up. Crazy. Okay, dollar keeps pushing. For me, it's the 103.173. Let me know where you guys are from. Do we have a lot of... I realize we have a lot of South Americans as well on stream. A lot of South American guys. Super interesting. I have no idea how this YouTube algorithm works. I have literally no idea. It's really interesting to see how that goes here. Brazil. Yeah, you see Colombia, Portugal, Iran. Yeah, I still want to travel, man. This year is still, or you know, probably we'll see. I was planning to, but I think that for me personally, it's gonna be, yeah, South Africa is on my list. I'm from the US, just took a long gold. Hope I'm right. Dollar is holding up very, very nicely here, but I do expect, you know, some sort of retracement at some point here. And I think that retracement is, I think, where the most opportunities will present themselves as well for gold and euro and all that stuff here. Chicago. Yeah, I've only been... Do you know that I've only been to the United States once in my life? And I was 14 years old. Crazy. That's been a lot, you know, it's been a while, right? Damn. To New York. I went to New York one time. That's it, man. I actually should leave, you know, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. So many like American traders, you know, in this scene, in Forex especially. So many guys from the US. And I got some, you know, I was talking with, I'm talking with a bunch of these guys right now. And they're all saying, you know, come to the United States and let's do some collabs. Man, what a lifestyle, man, these guys live. Crazy. What's the entry on gold? Waiting for the dollar to retrace here, or at least respond here. That's not the first thing I'm looking at right now. We're now back at that swing point of POC here. I'll be careful with buying right now, definitely. We took a buy during news, that was good, but now I'm gonna be careful with buying. Now I'm actually much more interested in these type of setups right here. BNS says 10 years New York, happy to live on an island. Nice, man. Nice. Awesome. Some Italian, my Italian brothers. I have some Italian roots. Okay. So my father is Italian, but I feel like, you know, I just grew up in the Netherlands, right? My mother is Dutch, grew up Dutch, everything Dutch. Okay, 103.173 is hit. Let's see how we respond to. Yeah. So yeah, either euro or gold. Euro is looking interesting as well. I'm not sure if you guys are interested in looking for Forex trades. I am for sure. The yen is starting to look weaker. Once again, man, the yen is doing its thing and the yen is again getting rejected here at the Sunday open. So yen is weak. Yen is weak. So GJ, the fact that GJ is just chilling here is and it's just not coming up is very interesting. I think if you start breaking below this particular level, let me go back real quick. Yeah, there we go. If you start breaking below this level, the 6624, look at that gap, look at that wick. I think that from there we can really start going up for GJ. And the question is, from where will that be? So from which particular level would that be? Now, there are a couple levels to look at. But I think that number one, yeah, I think that this level is still the main level to look at, the 188.280. I'm gonna set an alert right there, because I think that if the yen decides to flip and turn around, that GJ might be making some sort of move to the upside here. If you manage to hold here, of course, this is all irrelevant, but we will never get to our, you know, to that actual entry. So potential flip will be nice. GJ. Same for the euro. I do not want to short it right here, because I just think that there is too much happening here. So I'd rather wait for retracement and then look for a continuation short down again. Same thing for gold. Any solid retracement for gold would be great. And that will give us some nice confirmations. Let's see. So it's short, short, short. Potential long for GJ. Japan, incredible. I got my friend, a lot of guys that I know now are in Japan. Wow, a lot of guys. 3 guys I know are in Japan right now, skiing. So you're taking the short from 2167. So yeah, it depends where the dollar will be. So the dollar right now, I think that this will be some sort of rejection. You can already see the first signals of it. The 50-minute has pretty weak bottom here. If you start breaking below here, then yeah, we might be continuing down to then look for a continuation up. So if this will happen, if you start coming down, then gold will come up from this zone and potentially get rejected from some sort of level, which could be the 2170. So somewhat around here is where I'm where you know I gain interest for gold shorts right now again. So somewhat like that, retracement, taking out previous highs internally, and then looking for continuation down. And I think then we have enough of a momentum play. And I think also the higher we come, the better it is, because we have 2 key levels right now that will help us with our stop loss and our positioning. So yeah, we'll be sick. We'll be awesome. Big shout out to each and every one of you guys. Subscribers are going up mentally. We're gonna do giveaways at every 1,000 subs, I think. And of course, we do have our private group as well, which is closing on the 17th of March. So my suggestion is to get in. If you have $97 to spare, I think it's gonna be the best investment of your life. So get in. It's a one-time thing, and then we close down. And then we will release the LTA concepts to the Discord first, and then later on we can decide what we do with it. Public, YouTube for sure already. We're gonna talk about much more clarity in that matter as well here. So yeah, this is your chance. Okay. Lorenzo, is gold creating a bearish order block on a daily chart by breaking the Friday lows? Let me go to a different gold chart. Just to see on the higher time frame real quick here. Yeah, the 2156 is now holding. that's not really a that's not really a surprise, right? We knew this due to the fact that that's the swing, the POC swing here. So this could be the perfect moment for like a bounce and then a retest here. Same thing as with the EURUSD. Like I'm just not interested now in like looking for a sell off right here, or look, I'm looking for an entry right here and not here, because I'm entering right in that, yeah, in that swing point. So I'd rather wait for an entry there. If price comes back, TP1 plus stop loss and break even plus a chance of continuation. So yeah, overall, very good, very interesting here. Good day so far. Good day so far. Yeah, look at the dollar being in that resistance here. What's your take on US indices? We can do that as well. If you want, quickly have a look at the Nasdaq. Only looking on the futures chart real quick if you don't mind. Which is going to be here. Okay. We saw really interesting expansion here. Oh yeah, that was that day, that manipulation here. Yeah, it's pretty savage. We saw this high to low as well. Most of our was still traded in that range. You're just back into that range. At the moment, you're trading below the Sunday open. So we manipulate the highs. We're now coming down here. I would love to see this next 4-hour opening bullish and then flipping bearish. So opening bullish, flipping bearish. I would love to see the push down here for the Nasdaq towards that gap here. The next 4-hour. So we have 9 minutes for the next 4-hour to open up here. And if you see that 4-hour flip, then I think that gap could be a nice target. Stop loss above the wick or something like that. Very simple. And then at the same time, yeah, okay, we have that trend line support here. But let me look at the VIX. VIX broke below. Tapped into the zone though. Yeah, nice bounce there would be good. So this could be a good bounce for the volatility index to the upside here. And if the Nasdaq 4-hour candle closes and the next one pushes up bullish right when it opens, then a nice potential bearish flip would be interesting on a 4-hour. Would be interesting. Are you only looking for shorts? Yes, I'm only looking for shorts at the moment. We were looking at longs when the news came. And, that was a nice, like a little success here. So now I'm only looking at shorts for gold. Yeah, sir. Why don't you put your stop loss on the EURUSD? I'll break even for quite quickly. Yeah, we actually got out quite quickly as well in the euro. I did not see the strength from the euro as I saw in gold. Gold was much more aggressive when we started to flip here. So no. Okay, could be the amount for gold to bounce. I do believe so. Okay. I do believe so. It could be very, very nice. So just to clarify, let's clean up the chart real quick. Let's remove the sessions. We have the Asia sessions irrelevant for now. So, man, is trading view slow? Is it me or is it actually trading view? I have no idea what's happening here, but man, it's slow lately, man. It could be me though. It could be me. Damn. Four-hour opened 1 hour ago. Not on futures. So on futures, it's a little bit different. So keep a close eye on that one. You're right about the Nasdaq, indeed, on the regular market here. It's trading view. Yeah. Okay, I thought it was mine, man. Wow. No, trading view is definitely like a little bit slow today. Yeah, so we have a couple of levels here. 2168 is one. And we take it to the 5 minute. Sorry, 2169 and then the 2177. It's one of these levels which I'm interested in for shorts here. Because you have that consolidation, expansion, the manipulation as well. So we know that most of the liquidity has been taken out above here. So the question is, are there more reasons to push up here? We now look at the CPI data. We now know it's positive. All the algos, all the manipulation has been completed, has been finished. You could say so. Yeah, any retracement now into one of these levels is a short for me. Dollar is starting to slow down. We might be shorting from like 221. Yeah, I might enter a short at 2169.5. Yeah, we might see that happening here. Yeah, give us a nice clean setup. Something like this would be good. A little bit of a retracement. We have the swing high to swing low as well. We draw it from the high to the low. The 50% aligns perfectly from it. We know that this is a swing point of control level from the previous range. So we need to make sure that this is still set. Yeah, man, that would align fantastically. The 50% expansion, retracement, push up, and then the value area low, rejection play, entry, continuation to the downside. Dollar, retention bounce back to the 102.9, retracement bounce. That'll be sick. That'll be good. Yeah, if the yen basket, by the way, if you guys trade GJ here, if the yen basket starts breaking down, and there is a big chance we're just gonna go long on the GJ as well. Euro, very, very similar. Very similar. Lorenzo, is there any chance to save the answered question on the V3 test? I always can't finish it coming back to the beginning. Unfortunately not. We do have You just have to take your time for it. Whenever you feel that you can do 50 or you can answer 50 questions straight, then you just take your momentum down. It will take you roughly 45 minutes or something. In case you guys wonder what it is about, we have a tool in our... We have a verification status in our Discord. It's called the test. Okay, and if you grant and if you actually pass the test, then you've been granted a rule. And that rule is going to be useful for us later on. And it's also better for the people that are already verified. Because there is no way to see what you did wrong. So you really have to just learn, become better. And you know, from there, kind of get a better understanding. If you pass it, you get a different rule. And then other people in the community see that you have that rule. So therefore, you know, you can learn from these type of guys that, for example, are already verified and stuff. And it's pretty, it starts out very easy, but along the way, there are a couple questions which might be a little bit, you know, more tricky. Okay. So it's like 55 questions, like an exam. And if you pass it, you get a role here. And it's really nice for the community members because they can just see who passed it and who didn't. And we're still working on it, which is also fantastic. And it's also a nice way to test your skills. So what we're trying to do is we come up with different types of quizzes now. This is one of them. Once LTA Concepts comes out, we have another one coming out, of course. We'll create a new one. And it's going to be something similar. But it's a great way of testing your skill set. All right, so you have this one. And it starts out very, very simple. And it's just, okay. One, all right. Boom. Next one. You name it. You name it. So for a lot of people, I think that this is just a great way of testing themselves. See if you got the understanding of the basics, the semi-advanced stuff, the technical stuff. In regards to Bitcoin, by the way, in regards to crypto, who's feeling the FOMO right now? Are you feeling the FOMO? Or are you like, okay, I missed the boat? Or maybe you were in from, you actually took, you know, you went in, you took advantage of the whole market and everything in that manner here. Okay. Let me know, what's the status, fam? It's a good way for us to see what's going on here. Yeah, Bitcoin what? 75k? Yeah, bro, it's insane. It is absolutely insane. It is insane. It's insane. Where are we right now? We are chilling at around 72. 72. And counting. And counting. Okay. All-time high. All-time high. Yeah, it's ranging. I think you're going to get amazing opportunities though. Don't worry about it. I do believe that you're going to see some really nice opportunities later on. I would not be jumping in right now. I personally believe it's too late. I think that better opportunities will present itself. Yeah. Okay, a little of stagflation. Okay, a little bit of a consolidation. I'm very proud of you guys. If you took your profits as well when we took our news trade today, very proud of you. Okay, we don't get too greedy, and we're also not. I'm also not ready to just look at. Okay, this is gonna be the absolute top either. I really do not care. What I believe is the best is just to get in and get out. And if the then data is actually negative, then, you know, at some point it starts coming, it starts reversing, blah, blah. The dollar starts finding its support. And then that closure was the biggest confirmation, of course, right? The closure above the highs here. That was the confirmation. Show me your indicator. Indicator is right here. Okay, this is the fixed range volume profile. I will show you how it works in a in the next coming days, weeks ahead of us here. In depth, in depth. No FOMO, already took profits. Nice. Yeah, gold down. Yes, sir. We need some new music, fam. We need some like, I need something nice. Like, give me some advice here, please. That would be highly appreciated. Okay, what do you guys like? I'm not a DJ. My friends are DJs. I'm not a DJ. Okay, I'm definitely not a DJ. That gold song was called Lola, okay? Lola. That gold song was called Lola, yeah. Yeah, check it out, check it out. Hardly is a DJ. Shout out to you, my friend. No, hard is a G. You have some really, really badass music. My man, yeah, good. Couldn't be better to ask a DJ for advice, okay? For the streams as well. Let me know, my friend. Let me know what you got here. Let me know what you have. Euro is holding up really, really well. Dollar is slowing down, Euro is holding up. Price action right now, very, 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 very slow. After the news here, okay, we're heading into that in-between phase right now. I would give it a little bit of time to see how our price responds, how you know, if you can get some volume in. Let's see. We're still pushing down, so let's just keep a close eye on it. Bro, TradingView is not working in Pakistan, then you need a VPN, bro. Because I really think TradingView is, yeah, it's just epic. It's a really good platform. TradingView is a really, really good platform. Trading particularly is fine, right? MetaTrader is completely fine. But I like to use TradingView for sure for my analysis, for sure. There we go, Bitcoin is going. Wait for that hourly closure though. Yeah. Camille says, on average, gang underruled. This song is for big profit. Yeah, we need like really good songs here on stream. It helps us staying in the vibe, staying in the momentum. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna create an epic. Hardly, I need your help, bro. We're gonna create an epic playlist for the next streams. That would be super appreciated. Let me know if you're in. Let me know if you're in. Can you tell me how to draw the fixtures for a profile? Yeah, you look at it. You click on the fixtures for a profile. You can do 3 things. You can select a range. That's one layer. Man, TradingView is crazy. You can select a range. Okay, that's one layer. So you could look at like a flat range. It's pretty nice. That's one way to look at the volume and to measure certain key levels. Another way is by looking at a swing. So you have like a massive swing from low to high here. Okay, you can utilize a swing, which is super important as well because you want to understand what happened in that overall swing. Where was the most volume traded? How did price interact at certain key levels here? That's why we had that bounce from that initial zone. And that's why a break below here is extremely bearish, by the way, for gold here. So and this might lead in continuation still. So yeah, let's see what we do in like 5 minutes from now, because this is very interesting. Dollar is also holding up quite nicely. But anyways, you have a swing point. We call that a swing range or a swing profile. And then you have a couple different layers. So you have a full day, like a full daily candle. So from the Sunday, 10th of March, 6 p.m. to Monday, 11th of March, 6 p.m. That could be a range. The previous days individually, but also the whole week. The settings are 128 against 72. So the row size is 128. The value area is 72. And it measures where there is a big gap, where there's a big difference between a lot of sellers and buyers around a specific level, and where there are practically no buyers or sellers around a specific level. Okay. So because we broke a super important level, the 2156 here, if we see one retracement in that level and we get rejected, then this is still, for me personally, short continuation. Dollar is holding up really, really nicely, flipping bullish on the 1 hour as well. It's actually interesting. I actually marked this out before. Bounce into the Sunday open and a reversal. But it did came up first. Then it came down. Then it came up. So we managed to capitalize on that initial drive up still for gold here. That initial manipulation before a sell-off. It's actually super healthy, guys. This is super good for gold here. The fact that we're coming down a little bit. It's also going to be much better for us for the next coming days in regards to trading. Because, you know, when you're in all-time high territory right here, okay, and you're just hanging around the highs and you're just constantly coming back into new highs here, it's, you know, you can practically only look for longs until you get proven otherwise. Okay, the fact that we're now after the CPI here starting to come down, you know, this is a really good sign for the next coming days. And so I think the next coming days will be, it will be a much, it will be a good week. It will be a good trading week. Yeah, we'll be good, man. Dollar needs to give us that expansion. The yen is still holding support here, so GJ is kind of ranging. So GJ is no trade. That initial short was great today during London, but after that stagnation, the yen needs to make a decision. Either the yen is gonna claim back the Sunday open and it's gonna go up, or we're going to break below this level and we're potentially looking for continuation. We fill up that gap, we come back to that range. But look at this range and look at everything that you see below here. Look at what is built up below as well. A significant amount of liquidity to the downside here. So if we break below, man, I'm going to go long on GJ. You have no idea. We're going to go up. We're going to break the Sunday open. We're going to flip the Sunday open, the weekly opening price into support. And we're going to look for continuation. And we're going to take out the beautiful trend here, okay? And we're gonna trade that reversal play for DJ. So I actually hope to see the yen basket coming down and not coming up unless, yeah. But if it goes up, let's say, yeah, then the next layer is just flipping it into support and look for continuation. But I would love to see a breakdown for the Japanese yen here. Okay. Bank of Japan is going to have monetary easing, which is bearish for GJ. Yeah, they say that for like they have been saying this for like a year now. So yeah, just trade it until proven otherwise. That's my my opinion. Dollar is still good. Okay, now the dollar is making a move here. Now we're seeing some volume. Who thinks this is gonna break down? We'll see. But if this is breakdown, gold will make its retracement. Gold will finally start making its retracement here. So I was initially okay. This might be interesting for shorts, but the dollar now is starting to slow down a little bit. Euro as well. Euro is holding up. Yeah, breakdown could be good. So yeah, retracement potentially. The reason why I do not want to long Euro USD is because of this high right there. I think that we're going to face just too much resistance here. And yeah, it's too far away as well. Because if you start breaking above it, then we have already these levels where in the retracement of the bigger range, so the bigger high to low, so the bigger swing, the 50%. So then the gap is pretty small here. But that's the confirmation I would love to see, that high. Because that's the high that put in the last low here. Because this high put in the last low, I want to see that breaking. I want to claim back that high, you know, to look for that push up. So I'd rather waiting for price to just do its thing, wait for price on a bigger swing to come back up, and to see if the dollar is ready to then bounce from the 102.923, which is still that major level we talked about. And then, yeah, we have what we need, right? We do have that confirmation. I think that the dollar will start breaking down here any second, and that gold will start retracing back up towards the 2170. But again, I do not want to long it because I think it's too risky to long it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's a euro or if it's going to be gold. But we'll see. I like this move though. I like what the dollar is doing here. Give us that breakdown. Yeah, so 2170 fam, 2177. It's going to be one of these levels. One of those levels here, which I'm interested in. Dollar has still a lot of ground to cover, you could say here. So yeah. And we might push up here, right? But for me, it's too risky to go long because, yeah, I do not want to place my stop loss below the lows. Just hope for the best, you know? Either price is going to come towards these levels or, yeah, or not. We'll see. Can Ethereum hit the all-time high by the end of April? Listen, Ethereum will blow people's minds. It will be unbelievable. They are so much further ahead in regards to their technology right now against Bitcoin. They have an incredible team to work with. Yes, the gas fees are ridiculous here, but they're working on a lot of solutions here, as well as the layer 2 possibilities and setups in that manner are fantastic. At the same time, the spot ETF for Ethereum will potentially be released in May. And that's in 2 months from now. The hype is just unbelievable. With the current hype of Bitcoin here, you've seen what happened with Bitcoin. People are going to think the same thing. 1 + 1 is 2. Bitcoin came up and doubled. So Ethereum is going to double too. Ethereum is going to go absolutely to the moon after that spot ETF approval, after the halving has been done for Bitcoin already. Extremely bullish on Ethereum. I would not be surprised to see a $10,000 Ethereum later on down the road too. We actually have been talking about it since we came down $2,300 on the crypto streams as well. We're now sitting at, yeah, I think we're sitting at like what, 39. Yeah, $4,000, fam. $4,000. We said we're going to take it along from 2,300 and for Bitcoin at 38,000. Yeah, so look at how the dollar is chilling. I like it. I like it a lot here. 50-minute. Both the 50-minute, I think the 30-minute as well. We have 5 minutes for this 30-minute candle closure here. There we go. We flip bullish here, well, for the 30 minutes. So we have 5 minutes left for the 30-minute candle. So this is a significant, reaction, you could say here. And we know where it's from the 2156. So it is not from a random level. This is from a swing point from the bigger range for gold. So it's literally a massive expansion and a retracement into that level here, which makes it 2156 a key level. Now we're reacting from that level. And I think that what I would love to see is some sort of rollover. So a push, rollover back down here. Either from the 2170 or the 2177, but preferably the 2170, of course. And that gives us the time for the dollar to just calm down a little bit, to take a little breather, come back down, boom, push up, and look for further continuation to the upside. I just think that this overall bullish reaction from the Sunday open is crucial for this week, and especially for Tuesday. Instead of coming down, reversing, rejecting, coming down here, we have been aggressively manipulating the low. So we consolidated there, we moved up, we got into our buy limit, we got triggered, price moved down, we exited, we tapped into the Sunday open here, we took out the low, so we had that manipulation on both sides, and then it made its decision. So now, after the manipulation has happened, now we have confirmed a bounce from the opening price of the week at 102.741. Now we tapped into previous resistance. I think this is the perfect moment for retracement to see how we respond, to then look for another test at the 102, the 103, another shot at least, to see if it can then continue up, create higher highs and higher lows, and officially start bouncing here for the dollar, coming back towards that bigger range that we have been selling off from, roughly a week ago. Okay, so 2 weeks ago to be exact. Actually, the 25th of February is when that range actually occurred. A retracement into that bigger range, and then it comes down, okay, towards the actual structure on the higher time frame. So then, when you look at, for example, the bigger range here, yes, we are still in an overall downtrend here. Okay, we took out the majority of lows right here. Then it's simply gonna be a consolidation and expansion and retracement. A very important retest around the 104, 103.8, and that could then potentially setting the new highs for gold, the new bullish flip for gold again, and a continuation again for gold as well. So that could happen, for example, until the FOMC, right? Next week, the Federal Reserve interest rate decision will be major impact also. And if it's something interesting, that might be good for the dollar, and it might be a sell-off here, because they say that potentially later on in the summer or something, thinking about cutting rates, but that does not mean that they might not increase it one more time here. We'll see how that goes, because the goal was still 2% inflation. It's 3.2. It came up. It came out higher than expected, right? So once again, a reaction into the yeah, a reaction leading into the 2% as their goal. Might be one more increase, pushing up the dollar higher, coming back into that range, potentially see a reaction from there. I mean, I would not be surprised if that happens here. So that could be fantastic for gold as well. Potentially coming down right now. And then around the FOMC, the Federal Reserve interest rate decision, start trying to make it back up again. But let's see. We're starting to push. Dollar starts to come down. So yeah, matter of time. It was a matter of time. What time is it in Bali right now? It's 10:30, so it's good for me. It's a little bit earlier than before because of the time zone difference, with hourly difference. So I can sleep 1 hour earlier today. Fantastic. You have to look at the overall economy. There is less than 5% chance they increase it. It's true. Like Uncle Jerome said very vividly on, or I remember very vividly on, yeah, in this last Congress testimony, he stated that the 2% target is still in play before looking at potential rate cuts. And it seems that we cannot get below the 3. So we'll see. But in both scenarios, we do expect, in many ways, a retracement for gold. And then a continuation up for gold. A very bullish year for gold. It will because of unemployment. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Where's your bearish break or order block? I don't know. I don't have one. I have the key level at 2170, the value area low over previous range, and at 2177. For the euro, we are sitting roughly around the 109.224. Okay, we have that 30-minute closure. Yen starts to come down here. That's interesting. That's interesting. Is that enough for us, or is it just going to be a fake out? Is this going to be another fake move here? We'll see. Yeah, so for the people that just came in, we took a long, was nice, nice W. Now we're waiting for price to react from this swing. We have seen that reaction right now, which is fantastic. The dollar is now in that resistance, which is fantastic. Now we're waiting for to potentially flip potential resistance into support. That will give us the opportunity to look for some sort of pullback for gold. And hopefully that will be into the 2170. Misha says, Lorenzo, do you think gold will fill up the gap from 1834 from October 23 this year? I think that was October 23. I think that was the NFP of October. It was also the war that broke out. So it was a very unusual situation. It was like a geopolitical situation. If you don't think also that they're not going to cut any rates, then there is no need for or if they're actually going to cut rates, then that's extremely bullish for the market. Still extremely bullish for the market. So it's going to be tough. What if they announce a ceasefire? I don't think that will happen. I'll be very surprised that will happen. I mean, so far it's only escalating, so I don't know. Not looking that great. But I'm never like taking anything for granted and I'm just like, okay, this is just 100% what's going to happen here. That's why I'm just looking at the weekly opening ranges. See how we develop. See how the counter pair develops. What the key levels are in the macros. And if you see some sort of, very strong reaction from a specific zone, I just look at the confirmation. Then I look at the fundamentals. Does this align? Does this storyline that I see here align with potential, scenarios in regards to the fundamental? Is there some sort of congruence? And if that's the case, fantastic. So I really like to just look at level by level and also just on the weekly time frame, the higher time frames as well, zone by zone. And, utilize the correlations. If one thing goes up, something has to come down to kind of get the perspective. And if fundamentals come into play, then fantastic as well. We can use this as an external confluence. I think for me personally, that's the way I utilize fundamentals as well. Because timing is just one of the most important layers, I think, when also understanding fundamentals is the timing. And I think if you can combine that timing with a weekly range or like a really nice pivot point from like a TA perspective, then you have all the layers together. So that will be good. And then we can always decide to get into our position, potentially then also hold a little bit open instead of like closing everything. You can hold something open for a longer period of time when it makes a lot of sense, and just to turn these smaller leftovers in bigger winners. Richard said the problem is there are two main wars. Yeah, it's not just the Middle East. It's also like it's the whole world. The whole world, man. So like really don't take this time for granted right now. I think this is really an opportunity for all of us to really start securing ourselves and thinking about, okay, like I really want to make it happen now. Because I don't want to look too far into the future as well, but I want to stay realistic and understand the situation we're currently at here. And that's why I do not feel the need to party and to have fun, because I don't really see the world as a really, really good place right now. I don't think it's how do I say that? I don't think it's fair. I think it's better to focus right now on what we need to focus on to become better, craft our skills, create structure, and, you know, think more about the people around us here rather than, you know, start partying when everything else is going to shit. So let this be a moment for us to, you know, get on that grind right now, okay? Working hard with training. I'm in constant competition, all right? When I wake up, go to the gym. When I wake up, sparring session. Then I come back on the live streams. It's also competition. I'm also competing on stream, right? I'm also placing my trades, winners against losers, and then, you know, no matter what I do, right? There's always someone that says, no, it's the other way, or you're full of shit. It's always constant competition. So I need to be in constant competition right now. That's it. That's why I want to fight. That's why I'm sparring. That's why I'm doing the live streams. That's why I feel the urge to just always, you know, be doing something here. So let's make it happen, fam. Let's do our thing right now, okay? Let's become better traders here. Let's see what we can do. And let's take it serious now. Let's start using our game plans. Let's start being consistent. Let's also get it right up here, okay? Instead of jerking off all day. Let's start out like, you know, full of energy and focus. Mental clarity, and let's look for the 2170 together for a nice short opportunity. How about that one? That would be nice. Okay, give me 1 second. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Yeah, so I saw a question here. Why does gold and the dollar index correlate on the lower time frame most of the week? It depends. Sometimes a lot of consolidation right now at the moment, number one. Secondary, look at the 10-year yield as well. The 10-year yield is also a very important level, or sorry, important chart to look at as well. Just because you want to also understand what the bonds are doing, what the bond market is doing here. The bond market came up quite heavily here, but also the bonds right now are in resistance as well here. So it's not just that the dollar right now is facing some resistance. The bond market also tapped into, or the 10-year yield also tapped into this 30-minute high, okay, into this overall range right here. And because of that, after that expansion, a retracement might be coming along here, which is going to be bullish for gold in the short term. So this might be a nice pullback, and the pullback is what we're waiting for. So we can short it again. I want to do a couple shout outs right now to people here in the chat as well. There's some guys that I've been seeing a lot here. Being here very active, always coming along with like really nice solid like value as well, bringing some positive vibes to the chat. Marton is here. Eric, I see you as well. Mishba. Where from, Mishba? Thank you as well for the support. Appreciate it. Grant. Juan Alvarado. The crypto noob. Nice. Light has, my man. What's up, bro? W, bro. Thank you for being here, my man. As always, as always. Awesome, awesome. DS. Crixus. Yeah. Like I see you, man. Pascal. Barbara. Yo, I love it. I love it. Okay. Nice. Maria Gonzalez. Hey, listen. The support is unreal. Thank you, Maria. Appreciate you as well. You've been here since the for a long time now. Every stream. I have not seen you missing out on one stream. Doesn't matter if I stream crypto, if I stream Forex, you are always here. It's unbelievable. Praveen as well. Check GJ. What about GJ? Is there something happening here? Don't fool me, bro. Don't fool me. Don't. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. We're seeing something here. 10 minutes for that hourly closure. Okay. That could be nice. That could be good. Is GJ making a move or is it just stagnating? Let's see what GJ is doing here. Okay. Okay. Look on the 4 hour. I mean, GJ is not looking that bad now. It's not looking that bad. The yen just needs to prove itself to us now that it can actually break below with some volume. And not just like stagnate around here. Because that's definitely not what we're looking for. But man, this rejection is a serious rejection there. from the yen. So we, yes, we have that gap fill, you could say, right? 70% fill. But I think there is just much happening around here. And I think if you look even lower, I think there is a potential chance that we can come down. So GJ can make that move here. Gold is starting to move. There we go. That's awesome. That's awesome. Lorenzo, how do I stay focused when trading? Well, stop jerking off for at least a week and tell me how you feel after that. That's one layer. Okay. That's the first thing you can do. I think that will change your life. Then after that, the mental clarity comes back and you start suddenly understanding LTA concepts a little bit better. The swing point of control, the value area low, you start popping them off left and right. Okay, we're making a move here. Dollar is probably coming down. There we go. Dollar is coming down. Like I said, I do not want to long gold. Too risky for me. I am curious to see what will happen around the 102.923. So wherever gold is, I do not care at the moment. We have 2170, 2177, one of those levels. But the dollar needs to push into that level. Tomorrow again? Yes, tomorrow again, bro. Tomorrow again. How to improve patience? Yeah, just stop jerking off. I mean, every technical question you have for me, my answer today is gonna be the exact same. Okay. It's just like, yeah. Patience, FOMO, greed, fear. You name it. You name it. No, seriously, guys. I like how gold's pushing here. I like the retracement. 50% is at 267. 67, yeah. 269 and 2177. These are kind of the three levels here. We're also going to look at the 50% for the dollar as well. We're going to look at the 103. The 103. Yeah. So we have the London closure, right? Yeah, the London closure in 5 minutes. I'm super confused. Is that not? Is this? That should be right now, right? After that, let me see real quick. No. Oh no, it's 1 right now. Oh yeah. Okay. No, 2 hours. No, okay. No, it's 2 hours right now. Yeah, no, the gap is bigger indeed. No, okay. So we have still 2 hours left for the London closure. Juan said, Lorenzo, I switched to futures. I'm never going back to Forex. Interesting, Mo. Tell me why. Because I do agree with you. But maybe you can teach to let me know in the chat why potentially that the reason is. Because I've seen a lot of guys transitioning here from Forex to futures. Very interesting. Commissions low and regulated. Yeah, well, that's for sure true. Top Step is also much cheaper. Like the futures platform is much cheaper. You pay like $150 for a 150K account. If you think you cannot do it in a month, then reach like 6%. Then yeah, you have to pay it again though. But it's still cheaper than a 100K account of FTMO. So it's like, it's almost like 3 times, 4 times, like what? It's 2 times cheaper. So yeah, it's much cheaper. That's one layer. It's more regulated. The only problem with Top Step, with futures prop firms, most of them have like a closure. So they close automatically all your positions at night or after the closure. So if you are a swing trader, it gets very complicated. I'm not sure if every futures platform is like that. If not, let me know which one isn't. Let me know which one actually can allow you to hold positions overnight. Because it is important for me as well sometimes to swing this, depending on the market here. So yeah. They closed my account after I completed the challenge. Why? What's the reason? Shows EU. Yeah, EU is also very interesting around this zone here. Why? Well, because number one, we have the 50%, the equilibrium here. We have that swing high to swing low point. So that means we manipulated the highs. So there's nothing to look here anymore. We came down, we manipulated the lows. We're now pulling back. And now we're coming back towards 3 key levels at once. So the 50% equilibrium, the value area low, the value area low of this bigger range. So all the volume traded in this whole range. We have 3 levels with it, which are very important. The value area low is one of them at 109.227 and the 109.261. So anything around here is very, very interesting. This also aligns with a nice breaker. A breaker block, okay, something like that. So yeah, any retracement in the zone is a nice level to look for shorts as well still, especially if you look at the dollar. But it all depends where the dollar is at when we are back at support too, because I don't think we have seen the lows yet. So yeah, let's see. Because another trader was watching an online streaming. Because another trader was watching an online streaming trader, same as me, and we copied their trades. Then we had similar trading activity. Yeah, that's the problem, right? So these firms apparently really check that, and it's very annoying Because what if, for real, like what if you're actually not copying somebody's trades and they're telling you that you are copying somebody's trades, right? Like how in the world can you, as an individual, prove to them that you're actually not copying somebody's trades? It's impossible. So there is no argument anymore. It's just, yeah, you copied somebody at this particular moment. This is the trade of somebody else at this moment, at this time, blah, blah, blah. What if it happens by accident? Not joking. Are you just fucked? Is it just, okay, bye-bye? That's it? There's nothing you can do. So for that reason, take it with a grain of salt, all of it. Get funded on multiple accounts and spread your risk amongst all of them. There is not a single prop firm that is not like that, by the way. So if you think there's like a holy grail, there is no holy grail. I'm telling you, there is no holy grail. Lorenzo, I really want to be part of the V3. Last year I missed this opportunity. This is really your last chance, my friend, because we will close down the 17th of March. That's in 5 days from now. That gives us around 2 more weeks to prepare for our launch, our rebranding of our Discord as well. So for everyone who's interested in getting familiar with LTA concepts first, everything that we have been working on behind the scenes, this is the moment to join for you. It will cost you about $97 to get in, and you're in for life. Okay. We have a bunch of concepts already. We have already guys trading every session together in our trading floor, as well as we have already our SMC video series, which you're going to get access to as well. You know, a bunch of other things which are all the foundation or set the foundation for LTA concepts, a new format that's going to get released in here as well. So you click on the link in our Discord, get into our Discord, get access to our announcement channel and our Get V3 Access channel, and then click on that link, sign up, and your role gets automatically added. And then you're in. You're done. You're in. Okay? For the guys that were asking about the session indicator, the session indicator is a free indicator. You can get it also by joining the Discord as well. You click on the announcement section, you go to this training view link, you click on that link, and you then add it to your favorite as your favorite indicator, or if you are familiar with PineScript, you copy that code, and that should be good. Okay, so you just put it in your PineScript editor, you copy it like that. Well, the best thing to do is just to add it to your favorite indicators, and then you can use it. And we constantly are improving it, and we're going to use this a lot also. What if a paid lifetime subscription lasts for a year? Well, then you paid $97 for a whole year. Really, I want to be part of the V3. Last year I missed this. We might be able to do some giveaways along the way, of course, like we always have been doing. Still string shows this volume is kind of dying down. Yeah, I do agree. I do agree. We're kind of chilling here a little bit at the moment. The yen is starting to do something interesting though. Yeah. Now, I'm not going to keep it too long today, fam. That's it. I'm not going to keep it too long today. We're streaming for 3 hours. I think it's good, man. I mean, we made our money. You were on time. Everyone who came on time here. Okay, at the beginning, we entered within 10 minutes of the stream. We entered 2 trades. We made our money, got in, got out here. Like I said before, if gold comes up to the 2170, okay, it's very interesting to look at it. But again, it's not about where gold is at. It's about where the dollar is at. I want to see the dollar being there, the 103, okay? The 103 for the dollar. That's that key level for the dollar. I think there, you know, we might see some sort of reaction. And then gold can either be at 2170, it can be at the 2177, but from any of these levels then, that's, in my opinion, a really nice level to look for shorts and look for a continuation short here. Why? Because you have the Sunday open, again, a massive manipulation around the Sunday open as well. So 2180, we have a massive range, which we now broke structure of. Okay, so if you take this whole range here, we have a couple of key levels. It's going to be very hard to break the top, in my opinion. Very, very tough. And at the same time, if you zoom in towards the day, and you take it from, yeah, practically the whole day here, then you can see that the point of control at 2177 is a really, really strong level as well. Okay, so that's why any push up here is, in my opinion, a continuation short for gold. And I really believe that this week is going to be a really good week for all of us, just because of the retracement for gold. And if gold starts coming down more, the better it's going to be. Because if we start just continuously going up and up and up, after we gained already from the previous Sunday open, you know, 1100 pips, then the only thing that we can do is look for higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Look for that continuation play here in all-time high territory, which is in general pretty tricky to trade. Okay, it's much easier to trade when you have previous data to look at it as well. So a retracement would be nice, some consolidation, and then looking for continuation and stuff. I think it's fantastic. So I think this week is going to be great up until next week, the FOMC, or sorry, the Federal Reserve interest rate decision right here. Okay, so that's the plan. I think we're going to be ranging for too long here regardless, unless I quit streaming now and then the volume increases, which tends to happen a lot here. So I'm actually doing you a favor right now. Okay, I'm actually doing you a favor by doing this here. All right, congratulations today, fam. We crushed it. I'm very happy for you as well. I hope you got out. Hope you took some profits here. You guys know the best. The best, the best, the best. Again, you know exactly what we're doing here. Okay, you come up to the stream tomorrow fresh. Okay, you know what I mean with that? Coming fresh, coming strong, coming, you know, with a lot of mental clarity. Don't let me down, bro. Don't let me down. Don't let me down tonight. Don't do it. And I'll see you tomorrow back again. All right? Because this might be ranging for a while here. Okay? Congratulations. I'm going to head out, fam. Back tomorrow on the stream. 7 a.m. EST. Yeah. No, 8 a.m. EST, right? 8 a.m. EST, of course. See you there, man. Get your game plan ready. New trades tomorrow again. Ciao.